interpret the bond between people and places, how public spaces need to be a tangible expression of our cultural ethos and memories, both individual and collective as a society. Like I said earlier, the event this year focuses on the cities of Delhi, Calcutta, and Lucknow, with each day being dedicated to one city. Dotting the city's landscape are individual expressions, unique identities which we carry with us, within us, as well as express in the spaces around us, making a contribution to making places. Many of us present here this morning, have our roots in Delhi. How many children are from Delhi? Originally. Are your parents from Delhi? Are your grandparents from Delhi? It's really lovely how the hands drop. So many of us present here this morning have our roots in Delhi. Those who belong elsewhere from other towns and villages have chosen to call Delhi its home, retaining a memory of elsewhere and recreating this expression in the places around them. You're getting a little bit of Shimla, Raipur, Orissa, Maharashtra here with you into this city. It is this gamut of diverse expressions that make this city and its urban public spaces, all the parks that you go to, all the hearts that you go to, they are all expressions of these public places which are vibrant and unique, and each of you is actually an owner for those spaces. The timelessness of places and recurrences of practices makes each space transform into a life larger than itself. Has anyone been to Humayun's tomb? Have you been to Mangal Bazaar and Budh Bazaar? So you see that some of these structures remain permanent and how some of them disappear overnight. So the permanent iconic spaces of Connaught Place or Humayun's tomb coexist with the transient spaces of the bazaars, named after different days of the week in different parts of the city. Each individual or community lends an identity to the space which existed before they came into being and continues much after the use and time is over. So let's begin our day, our narrative of people, places, and memories. Each speaker will deliver their address for 15 or 20 minutes. We will have a timeout between session 1 and 2. Between session 2 and 3, we have a short film on Delhi, produced by CCK. And at the end of the third session, we have something called a Place Forum, which is a moderated panel discussion. So what is a better way to start our day than have a photographer, one who captures people and places on his lens, recreating their memories and associations. So let's welcome Amit Mehra. Amit, can we have you here, please? Yes. Amit Mehra has 25 years of experience behind the lens, has earned the accolade of the Best Photographer Asia in 2009 for his book, India, A Timeless Celebration. So any of you children who want to be photographers, he's the person to tap and talk to after he finishes his talk. Amitji's work across different genres in India, Africa, and the Middle East are in the collection of the Gabiron Foundation, Spain, and the Sagamihara Museum in Japan. His work has been exhibited in New York, London, Tokyo, Madrid, Melbourne, Dhaka, Delhi, Kolkata, and Mumbai, and he is currently working on a book on the colonial architecture of Calcutta. Amit weaves a narrative of his years in Old Delhi in his talk this morning, Twilight of My City. I would also like to call our next presenter, Shri Nalin Mehta, an award-winning political scientist, journalist, and author. He is currently consulting editor with the Times of India, senior fellow at IDF, and editor South Asian History and Culture, Rutledge. He has previously been managing editor for India Today's Group English News Channel and adjunct professor at IIM Bangalore. He has worked with the Global Fund in Geneva, actively taught across universities in Australia, Singapore, and Switzerland, and published many books. One of his publications has been recognized as Business Book of the Year, being awarded the Best Book 2009. We welcome learning from his experience and expertise in observing changes in time across governments and spaces, urban governance as the missing sense of place. So I'd actually request Amit ji to start his presentation.
गुड मॉर्निंग. बच्चे तो सारे भाग गए, बात किससे करेंगे? I would like to say thanks to IGNCA and CATS for inviting us here. It's a wonderful initiative though. Today we are going to talk about Delhi. Delhi which used to be and which is now. A lot has changed. A lot has changed in Delhi. Most of the time we talk about Delhi from the point of view of historical perspective. But very few people, especially from the writers community or the art community, belong to Old Delhi. I am one of those privileged one who belong to Old Delhi, was born and brought up there and lived there for 30 years, a place called Balli Maran. So I'm going to talk about my living experiences through a small presentation from my ongoing project, which is called Twilight of My City. Why I say Twilight of My City? Because I strongly feel these are basically my memoirs. Instead of writing my memoirs, being a photographer, I am photographing my memoirs. And when I go back to my city, frankly speaking, I don't find anything which was there. So it's a bit of nostalgia, it's a bit of disappointment, what we have done to our city. When the formation of Shahjahanabad happened, it was basically the two aspects or two elements were extremely important there. One was the architecture and the other was the culture. When we say culture, we all know the architecture of Old Delhi, but when we talk about the culture, culture is not only about music or dance, but it's all about उठने बैठने चलने फिरने बात करने का तरीका सलीका अदब. That used to be the Delhi. When we talk about the words which I just used, these are the words normally being used for Lucknow. But there was a Delhi also which was quite familiar to these words and this culture. लोगों में एक एहतराम होता था, ज़बान में हिंदी और उर्दू दोनों होती थी, लेकिन अब ऐसा कुछ नहीं रहा. I think in the race of progress and so-called growth, we have compromised a lot. What has been left behind in the city which used to be the epitome of architecture and culture is now chaos. It's all chaotic. So I'm going to share a few of the works from the contemporary Delhi, the Delhi which is now, and then we can talk about it. Can we have the presentation, please? Yes, sir. Kabutar and romance have been an integral part of Delhi. And most of the autos you will find, these are the living experiences, the anecdotes, what you find in Delhi. So these are the things which made Delhi. The pigeons. Next, please. There's a famous masjid of Mubarak Begum. Now, Mubarak Begum used to be somebody says she used to be the courtesan, somebody says used to be the prostitute. But that masjid in Hauskazi has been constructed by Mubarak Begum. Initially, nobody used to go and pray there because it was, in those days, crudely it used to be, say, Randi ki masjid. But now it has been, times has changed now. So, but this masjid is still intact next to the Thana Hauskazi. Next, please. Uh, this one architecture, you can very well imagine what Delhi used to be. And this is Haveli of Khadanchi in Khadanchi Gali in Dariba Kalan. Now, a lot of tours happened in Delhi, a lot of Sunday, tours, a lot of initiative has been taken. These are the common places where people take all the tours, but the stories behind it, they have all been read in books. The living experiences are not there, so everybody repeats it like a parrot. Very interestingly, it's not there. In the next slide, we will come. This Khadanchi or the treasurer used to be the Shah Jahan, and he was the one who used to take care of all the finance minister. You can say he was the Arun Jaitley of Shah Jahan, that way. Next, please. Anyway, that is the debacle now. This is what we have come down, what the masjid used to be. Sorry, you're going too fast. Okay, this is the Shivalaya in Katranil. Now, Katranil once used to have more than 100 Shivalaya. Shivalaya means mandir. In particular, शिव के मंदिर. एक वक्त था जब 100 से ऊपर मंदिर होते थे. आज की तारीख में कोई 8 या 9 बचे. Everything has been demolished or converted into markets. Each and every single inch has been sold out. Even here you can see how and what we do to our heritage. Because there is no space to live, now the people have started living in those temples. Even the temples have not been spared. Next, please. Of course, that's an iconic Jama Masjid from Haji Hotel. Next, please. This is one thing which you usually find in Old Delhi or in the old cities, not in Delhi, but in the other old cities also, the Gaddi, which is in today's days it's called counter in shops. But the Seth, the Jains, the Baniyas, they used to have Gaddis, and these used to be the points of interaction. Recently, the gentleman was talking about from the spaces to places. So all the shops used to be the point of interaction. The Lalaji, the shopkeeper, used to sit there. Whenever we used to come to school, the nearest school bus used to still comes from at 4 kilometers in Delhi. If you are living in Old Delhi, in the bylanes of Old Delhi, if you have to catch the bus, you'll have to go to Red Fort, which is almost like 3 to 4 kilometers. But the process of that 3 or 4 kilometers, which people don't realize, now I drop my daughter from my home to Sardar Patel in the morning. But what she misses out, the interaction, what makes spaces to places. When we used to travel those 3 kilometers in the morning or while coming back, we used to interact with a lot of shopkeepers. We used to buy stuff, or we used to have coke or anything. Even चूरन खरीदते थे किसी से, कचौरी खरीदते थे किसी से. तो एक इंटरेक्शन होता था. तो 9th class onward till Hansraj, almost 7 years, we used to interact, and we knew all the shopkeepers, and all the shopkeepers knew us in that, from Red Fort to Balli Maran. The 4 areas, which is Jama Masjid, Chowdi Bazaar, Charkhewala and Balli Maran. So there was the interaction, which we definitely miss these days. There is no idea. The kids don't have any interaction. They live such mechanical life. Frankly speaking, they do period to period, point to point. In Old Delhi, when we used to live, the community was something like, we never used to go in friend's house from the main gate. हमने कभी सीढ़ियाँ इस्तेमाल ही नहीं करी, हम तो सिर्फ छतों से जाते थे. और जिसके घर में भी जिस वक्त चले जाते थे, उसके घर में जो पका हुआ होता था वो हमारा होता था. कभी किसी के यहाँ पे कोई पूछा नहीं जाता था तुम खाओगे या नहीं खाओगे. That used to be. I mean, surprisingly, I was only 27-year-old when my mother expired, and father was not there already. So I was all alone in that Haveli in Balli Maran, a 14-room Haveli, and I lived for another 3 years because a lot of builder mafia, this and that. That's how the debacle of Old Delhi happened. But what I'm trying to say, in that 3 years, I never cooked. I never even wash my clothes. It's all done by the neighbors. My food used to come by through the neighbors. कभी किसी के यहाँ से आ रहा है, कभी किसी के यहाँ से आ रहा है. I never took care of myself. Everybody was taking care of myself. And there was a cultural disaster from Old Delhi. I moved to DLF. And for me, it was like a fish out of pond because वहाँ तो neighbor भी email पे ही बात करते थे. There was no interaction. There was no personal interaction. It's only email because everybody wants proof that we have spoken this to you. So now people don't trust each other. They want everything on mail. A proof. Anyway, we can go on and go on. So this is one of the gaddis or one of the lalas in Chowdi Bazaar. It's still there. And when we talk about gaddi, then we talk about Bahi Khata also. Old Delhi is very famous. They still don't maintain their books on CAD or sorry, not on CAD or the accountancy softwares and all. They still have the provision of or the tradition of maintaining their Bahi Khatas. So this man is carrying those. Next. That's a chaos of Old Delhi. And what I, in this particular picture, I like that lady who is adjusting her glasses. So this is what we have left in Old Delhi, you know, the chaos. Now there are certain traditions that are still there. The one thing is there in Old Delhi, the celebration. I think nobody celebrates in Delhi like the people in Old Delhi celebrates. And let me tell you one thing, Old Delhi still is the safest place, especially for women. This is one of the pictures. This is in front of Katra Neel, where the Independent Day has been celebrated. So all these three iconic figures plus Lala Ramlal, who was the iconic figure in Katra Neel. So that is more important for them. Next, please. Now this is Haider Kuli. Haider Kuli Haveli has a huge history, which we have shortage of time, which we can't discuss. It can go on. I can go on for hours. Haveli Haider Kuli has his own history. So this is again the Independence Day celebration. Every chalk, every nook and corner will have an Independence Day celebration. You won't find this in Saket or in Green Park or in Hauskas or rest of the Delhi. But in Delhi, still there is a sense of community because people come and celebrate. Next, please. Oh, this is something which I really wanted to show the kids, but they are busy. There are a few of them. We played like this. In Old Delhi, kids play like this. They really, they love to tease the rickshawalas. So they take a free ride. So we never used to walk from one corner to another corner. जो रिक्शा आ रही होती थी उसके पीछे लटक के चले जाते थे. और फिर पीछे से रिक्शा वाला दो गाली देता था तो उतर जाते थे, उसके बाद दूसरी रिक्शा पे चले जाते थे. So that's how we used to travel till Red Fort. Next, please. Again, it's a part of a Jain celebration. And those three iconic figures from Ramlila, they move from Ramlila to Ramlila. Next, please. That's again a Haveli. Now this Haveli is very famous for all these Bollywood films. A lot of Bollywood films have been shot in this Haveli. Now Old Delhi is the hub for Bollywood shooting. So lot of work has been done. A lot of shooting has been done in this Haveli. It's called Mahavir Prasad Haveli. This is from the same rooftop of the Haveli, the iconic Gurudwara Seesganj from there. This is an aerial view. Next. Now this is what actually happened. Now, this is the Haveli of Bhanu Pratap in Badar Sitaram. Beyond Badar Sitaram. Look at the arches, look at the iconic architecture, and look at the shutter in between. So this is what happened. Next. I'll wind up. Same situation. Dharampura, Haveli Dharampura. Next. That's another jungle of wires which you will never find anywhere. It's only the part of Old Delhi. I don't know how the department manages this, but this is a total sign of chaos. Next. Now, this is an again beautiful piece of architecture. Can we go on the next? Then I will talk about this. Now, this is one Haveli, and you can see there's a picture of Pandit Nehru, Rajendra Prasad, and all those iconic figures in the same room. So these are the people, they used to take a pride in you call themselves Congresi. So we were the Congressis. So all the iconic figures used to come there, have their meals and all. They were the regular visitors in Old Delhi. And look at the, it's not visible anyway, next. There's a beautiful carving there at the fireplace. Now this is again Ustad Iqbal Ahmed Khan, Kucha Chalan. Mirasiyon ki Haveli. There's a three generation. You can see fourth generation are there on the portrait. You can't see the center one, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 generations are there, and 3 generations are learning. So it's a live tradition going on 7 generations. Next, please. See this picture and see the next picture. Next, please. Same spot. There was a Hindu saint. There's so much of phobia about secularism these days. There was a Hindu saint, and this guy is taking his bakra for Eid. So everything happens at the same place, and nobody has this issue about anything. We have never been taught secularism. It was a day of life. It was just a style of life for us. We used to live, still we do. Next. मालिश होती है, पेड़ों के नीचे होती है, बगीचों में होती है. बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं दिल्ली, पुरानी दिल्ली में अभी बगीचे भी हैं. Next. Okay, this is, to me, this is an iconic picture. This is again, this is Red Fort, and this is during one of the Ram Leelas. But why this picture is this, since I'm talking about my own memoirs, we never used to have a playground. Our playground used to be either on the streets or the Red Fort playground. So wherever, every Sunday we used to take our cricket bat and we go there to play cricket. So for us, that space was the place. और रास्ते में कहीं भी मन करता था तो क्रिकेट खेलते थे. लेकिन this place used to be the playground for all old Delhi kids. Next, please. Again, Ram Leela has been an integral part of old Delhi. Next. Again, the same idea. Next, please. This is again the celebration. You don't find this kind of Janmashtami celebration. This is the Bagichi of Charandas ji. That man was a millionaire and he lost everything in races. So the kind of people were there and still there in Old Delhi. There are many millionaires living over there in a very low profile lifestyle. But these are the Havelis, are still there. Very few Havelis have left. Unfortunately, these Havelis have also been sold out. Next. How the religions coexist on the streets. Next. This is again the same Shivalaya in Katranil. Next, please. That's how the money talks in Old Delhi. It's one of the traditions in Ram Leela to come out with your best. So one of the Lalaji came in his limousine. You don't even believe that. That place, you can't even ride bicycle, and he came in limousine. So this is Old Delhi. Next, please. There used to be a Jubilee cinema. I don't know. There you can see Jubilee in between the buses. I have the picture, but now this is only the remains of Jubilee cinema has left. Only the board, even this board is also not there now. And that used to be an iconic architecture. Jubilee, Majestic, New Amar, Excelsior, all 4 cinemas have gone. Only Delight has left. Next, please. This is again Fatehpuri Masjid during Eid. Another. This is used to be the French mansion. Hotel Taj Mahal, again an iconic architecture. St. Stephen Church, the first church of Delhi, 1862. This was the same where you saw the Janmashtami. You can see the shutter. The same Haveli has been sold out. Every inch, every nook and corner of the same temple, Bagichi, has been sold out to the traders. The most problematic affair there is, this is still, the houses still exist. One of the Mathur's house, one of the living communities there. Next, please. This is one of the most iconic mosque in Chawadi Bazaar. Of course, Ghalib. We all know about this. Recently, it has been, last few years, it has been restored. It was in Shambal again. Still, the traditions are there. Jal Tarang. I am on time. This used to be the iconic attire of Old Delhi. That's how the people used to dress, with lot of grace. Haji Sahab from Haji Hotel. Again, one of the last slides. Can we go back? I still have a minute. This is the same Khazanchi Haveli. The lower part where what you can see is a tunnel that goes from here to Red Fort, which has been blocked now by ASI. So the idea was, in case of any emergency or coup, the money can be transferred from the fort to the city. So this was the Khazanchi, the finance minister of Shah Jahan's Haveli. Next. This is the twilight of my city. The city has been buried. Thank you so much.